Thanks for tuning into this week's edition of Going Gainesville. We are here at the Farm Station Cafe in the Vint Hill area. I'm Lesley of Salman Home Realty and your host, and I'm here this week with our co-host,
Dr. Michael with Lighthouse Chiropractic. And Lesley's been my realtor for a number of years, and she's been great.
So I'm rewarding him by letting him eat food with me.
Thank you.
Come on. Thank you so much for having us here today. We're sitting here with the owner, Karen Baker, and the head chef, Chef Matt. Thanks for having us.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
So why don't we get started by you telling us about how you opened up this restaurant. I know you are still affiliated with Carte Catering, and how that kind of came together with the restaurant side of things.
Absolutely. So we heard Vint Hill was growing, and we looked at this area, and this was a perfect place to be. We moved our catering business in last March, and this space was available and so conducive for a cafe, and my landlord really wanted a cafe. So we talked about it, and we said, let's do it. So we added Farm Station Cafe, opened it in late August last year, and we're coming up on our first year anniversary.
You know, as a chiropractor, I have a lot of patients ask me just for healthy options, and I tell them, you know, you don't want to really be eating a lot of that processed food, and so looking for fresh options, looking for things that are like from farm to table. And specifically, I know that you actually source a lot of your stuff locally.
Whipple trees are our main source for our proteins, and I just partnered up with another guy, a local guy, who grows his own like microgreens and stuff. Very flavorful. It's all hydroponic. The product is so much better from coming from the farm.
I love you guys' baked goods too. I don't think a lot of people realize the extent of which you guys can make things for them custom.
Oh, we do. We have two phenomenal pastry chefs. Not only do they bake everything for Carte Catering, from all the miniature pastries to the full-size wedding cakes, but they supply all the baked goods for Farm Station.
This food looks so amazing. We can't wait to dig in. Chef Matt, tell us what you have for us here today.
Well, here we have one of our fresh house salads with our local greens, and we have our house-made veggie burgers, which is made with quinoa and black beans and some rice. Here we have one of our most popular sandwiches, which we call a bird and the bee.
Oh, here we go.
So it's made with our farm fresh egg, our local chicken, a fried green tomato, and a little Creole Lays sauce on a multigrain bread with some radish sprouts.
I see we have some desserts out. Why don't you tell us about what we have?
Well, Maggie was just baking for both Farm Station and Carte Catering, and these are some of her specialties. So what we have here are one of our #1 sellers, our sweet potato biscuit with Virginia country ham shaved very thinly in honey orange butter. So we have our harvest bread, which is chock full of all kinds of nuts and dried fruits. It's very popular. For someone who's cannot have sugar, we have the yogurt parfait with fresh fruit and granola. And we have our house-made banana bread. And this is a sample of our specialty cookie. It's Teacher's Week. So this is for the teachers to say thank you. And then we have a Mother's Day cake.
So this is just basically our chiffon cake, and it's mostly, it's a very popular cake that we sell here, and it has lemon in it and raspberry, and outside of it is just the vanilla buttercream.
Karen and Chef Matt, thank you so much for having us out this week. And thank you,
Thank you.
Dr. Mike, for joining me. Always a pleasure. And thank you for tuning into this week's edition of Going Gainesville, because we're going Gainesville.
And so are you.